Welcome to Co-op Comrades.
I'm Th'Quake.
And I'm Soulfrno.
This is modded Palworld co-op. Best building ever.
Yep. Best Palworld based scene to date that I'm making. In the last episode of this little mini series, I was talking about trying to figure out a way, or like a good place to make the bathroom. However, I came to, while discussing with Th'Quake, who actually is here this time, instead of just in a call, or just not here at all. I figured, thanks to talking to him, I came to the decision to have personal bathrooms for each of the bedrooms that I make. Or at least the main ones. And to that end, we will be doing bedrooms today. The first of which is going to be in a very nice location. Up here. Gonna use these pillars as a support. And gonna work the base off of them. Probably gonna have to set some walls up below it for more structural support and whatnot, but basically gonna have the rock or the cave ceiling here as the ceiling and work with it that way. Quake, it is not a bedroom yet. I almost forgot to make sure I actually am keeping time of the episode. That could have been bad. But the next thing that I wanted to do before I get started was Sir Quake. Do you know where you want your bedroom? Because I'm calling dibs on this one. I've been having my eyes on sticking a bedroom here for quite a while. Mind you, the bedrooms are going to be about the size of a small house. So, keep that in mind. Unless you wanted a very small one in one of the hidey holes. What are you thinking, my dude?
What am I thinking?
Yeah. I'm calling dibs on the bedroom I'm making here, but I need to know where you want yours.
On this pillar right here.
I just said I called dibs on the pillar spot. Besides, don't you, have a thing? You are the Quake. Aren't you more earthy than that?
I mean... yeah, in the janky-ass doorway.
That's kind of more of a hallway, good sir.
Well, still...
However,
where it's broken.
There is a good couple potential locations. One of which I keep thinking sky, I keep thinking airborne. Sorry. I was gonna say I could make the extend the floor type of thing. Have a small ramp over this wall so that you could get into a bedroom here, but not so sure that would work. However, where did you go? Did you go up?
No.
You went down.
No.
Oh, I can't even use the map to find you. There you are. Where are you? Oh. Not much I can do with this area due to the radius. But it is neat that you found this little spot. I could create a stairwell, like a proper stairway up here. So, thanks for that. That's a wonderful idea, actually. Future plans. So, have you figured out... Oh, I forgot to get rid of the toilets. I'll leave them for now.
You know what? No. Even better.
Huh.
The church.
You want the church to be your bedroom?
Yes.
I mean, like, I'm between the church. Come down here for a sec. Between the church and this entire hidey area, which is cave-like and has multiple layers, like levels to do things with. Between the church, which is a single room and rather small, and the hidey hole, what are you thinking?
The tower or the church?
Again, there's not a lot I can do with the tower, my dude.
Seriously?
I mean, if there was ever a way to get rid of this particular rock, a mod to do it, I could do something amazing by linking the church and the and that wall and the tower, but running not in the best kind of stuff. Plus, the let's see here, infrastructure bed. The church is more of just the bedroom, like the sleeping room. There's not really room for much else in it.
Ooh. Ah.
I could turn this area into a bit of a penthouse.
Yeah. Scenic view.
Ooh. And I could set up another gate, I believe.
I can overlook the base from here.
Not quite. The wall's a bit too big for the gate, but yeah.
I can see the former base from here too.
I was wanting something to do. Like, I was wanting to do something with this. Good call.
Thank you.
Plus, there might be... Yeah. Plus, I can even give you an extension, like, down here.
Ooh. That's outside the base radius, though, isn't it?
Nope. The base radius ends right here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I would have to create a stairway for you, but that's not too hard. So, now we got our locations.
And I chose the most unique one of them all. Just look at that sunset over the ocean.
I will admit that's going to be pretty nice. I'm pretty sure mine is going to have that as a thing I can see, but yep, I'll be able to see the sunset too.
Ooh.
Without further ado, I guess I can show the beginning of this to help people get an idea of what I'm going for. Get in the... Okay, fine. I will build up to that location and then put the thing in where I'm thinking. To remind some people, working with a handful of different mods to allow for some funky stuff. Oops. That being... Did not mean to hit E. Yeah, back in. That being one mod to remove the building or have less building restrictions, which allows me to do stuff like this floaty thing in place, and another one, if I can get it to let me, should allow me to, yes, there we go. Foundation in the pillar. It is not quite lined up. But if I can get the issue with getting them where I want them is I have to keep the pillars or the foundations from overlapping in a lot of places. But if I do things very carefully, 1, 2, 3, it will allow me to put the foundation to start the build off of in the air. Next, I'm gonna need a ceiling to get through. And from that foundation, I'll be able to build the rest of the thing off of. There's the corner. And
I wonder if there's ever going to be a moon event. That'd be so cool. Event? If there was a moon event where we go onto the moon.
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Is that in the right location? Almost.
They make special moon pals.
I imagine it would be for something such as the Lunar New Year.
Yeah, it'd be like Elite Four on the moon. That'd be so cool. You have to go to the moon to do the the final bosses thing.
This is a little bit trickier than I thought it would be, but...
Or the Elite Six.
I'll see you guys once I get the first floor down. And I have gotten the foundation done after a good bit of testing. Interestingly enough, while this is going to look better at the end of this, because I'm going to have supports coming down from the ceiling, one interesting bit is this floating pillar is like completely anti-foundation, or fallen pillar. It's not just the weird glitch thing from before. It literally just refuses to have foundations on it. Wonder why. If anyone's watching this who happens to know how to mod and whatnot, if you could fix this, that would be great. Because that's a little bit annoying. There's not a lot of good ways for me to try and make it work either. But for the time being, that is how it shall be. I'll go on up there and let you guys get a look at how things are going to be shaping up in a little bit. Gonna have some walls in places and probably a loft. Yeah, loft sounds good. The walls are going to go from here all the way up, and I am enjoying the fact that with the placement, they slot into the pillars very, very nicely. And because these are foundations, I have all the support in the world. Except for potentially here. I'll have to find out about that when it comes. But this is the ground floor of bedroom number 1. See you guys once I get some walls up. Just want to point out real quick that the stairs are still quite an irritation, even with being able to push Alt, because you can't build a stair on a stair. So the way I get around it is I build a ceiling and wall structure off of what I'm trying to build off of, bring it down and out that way so that I can build the stairs that are going whichever direction I want. Now, one thing that I've had in mind that I'm probably gonna, oops, I pushed a volume thing. One thing that I'm probably gonna change is I'm wanting the stairs to be going from like at a side instead. So probably doing these a little bit wrong, but just wanted to point that out. So after a whole bunch of trial and error and screwing with walls and floors and everything, I was able to make the staircase look nice-ish. So interestingly enough, I had to put a ceiling in a foundation so that and to do that, I had to get the wall to be in a good spot. I had to build up from the bottom to get the support to come from the top, which it is a mess trying to do that. But that allowed me to remove the wall, or not wall, remove the ceiling that was underneath this, and the ceiling that was underneath this. Which, for whatever reason, it wasn't letting me. So now I'm just kind of very tempted to see if I can get rid of that, which is the original point that I was building off of. But honestly, I'm happy with this staircase. It's a nice tight spiral staircase. If you wanna use some stuff to let's see if I screw myself over. I did. I have no idea why it did that. I'll try and figure out why it... because that was... Unlike those, that wasn't connected to... Okay. Well... Now you get to see the little bit of madness that building in this game can be. I gotta have that where that is, so that I can build the floor off of that. If it will let me. It's not wanting to. You'll get to see a little bit of the madness that it took to create this staircase. And then you go to the stairs and you hit Alt to build those. And then I believe... Weird. That doesn't quite connect this time. Huh. Oh well. I'm not worrying about it anymore. Yeah. It comes down there. By having this wall come down, I'm able to support this without, or these two, without needing to come off of this. And that supports the stairs without needing a ceiling under it. I was then able to use the stairs to build this. And I believe these stairs are supported there, but I might have a ceiling beneath that wall to support those stairs. Regardless, I've got it looking good. And I'll probably add some railing, make it look safe. But I can finally get started on the main structure of the bedroom. So that's what's next. And I am back. As you can see, I've added some... Could have sworn I put rails there. And there. Wondering if there's a limit to how many rails and decorations you can place in the game. Kinda worrying me. But I forgot to show this from below. I got the walls done up nice and good. It's hanging from the ceiling. Like I had wanted. Don't know why some of the rails disappeared, but I had them all done up. But oh well. And now, it's not furnished, but you enter into the bedroom. You got a staircase up to a loft type of thing. This is basically going to be the living room type of area. I've got the bathroom nice and snugly done up under the stairs. I tried to fiddle around with having a nice grandiose bathroom, but this thing kind of screwed that over. Its curtain, is both supposed to be underneath the roof and not supposed, and doesn't want to be underneath the roof. If you build it normally without mods, you won't. It's not gonna like having. It's not gonna want you to build a roof where that is, and with a roof down, it wanted to build on top of it instead of underneath it. So I had to build this, or break that, build this, put that back, and the curtain rods are sticking through the ceiling. Got the mirror and the so the bath is why it's in such a small, non-grand area. Yeah, I got the sink and stuff. Then you come out, then you use this, and you come out here where I'm gonna add some rails if it will let me, and I have a bit of a balcony type of thing going on. And one of the reasons for this, that's not the right button, is for the immense convenience of being able to just land a Jetragon or whatever other flyer you prefer. And then I'm able to hop off, get right to my room. It's got a nice, it's got a window where a window should be. Got another one right over here. And this is going to be where the bedroom is. I fiddled around with a lot of different thoughts about how I should do it, but I ended up coming up with this one because, like, I was going to have this as just a nice big window, but you gotta just, if you've had a window where you're trying to sleep at, you know how just terrible that is when there's nothing you can use as a curtain for it. But well, I'm gonna have this be where I sleep. Gonna have to put a ceiling light up or some kind of light. And can I do this? I could if it allowed me to. Funny. So you can't put curtains on a window. Why? Why would... all you'd have to... Okay, game.
Hey,
okay. You can't...
Cameraman.
Yeah, just... You can't put curtain... They give you curtains. You can't put them on windows.
Hey, cameraman.
Yes.
Come up here.
Yeah, the Quake has been working on his own bedroom while I've been working on mine. Although I'm probably going to have to fancy some stuff up. That is not kosher. Big lag. I understand that you really wanted to do a thing, but we're not putting a hotel on the top of this place. This is to be a bedroom, not a entire other house.
It's not just in, like the very top would be my bedroom, and 4 down below it would be my bathroom, and the other rooms are just for storage.
My dude, we have an entire freaking base below for storage. You do not need... Also, this isn't terribly good for a lot of the different structures and stuff. Like if you wanted a hot tub in your room.
Yeah.
This is seriously just terrible. Why would you... It's like a hotel, but the only room is the staircase. It takes almost my entire stamina bar just to get up this. I knew I was going to have to fiddle around with stuff once you got, like, when I came and checked on it, but Why did you feel the need to make an entire this on top of what was the actual base? What compelled you?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun. And it was.
You made so much work for me. Okay, what the heck? These fences are fine.
Yeah.
Huh. Weird glitchiness. But, you know, it's probably going to crash the game, but we do need to take this down.
No!
There you have... This is not a bedroom, dude.
This is... Quake. Quake.
This is in no way a bedroom. Come down and see what I've got for mine. You'll get the idea of A, space, and B, scale. Also, you probably could have done a little bit more foundations, like with the foundations. But
I could not.
This is fine. This amount is fine. So to point something out. As this floor is now, is roughly perfectly fine as a as space for like a bedroom and to do with stuff. Although I would expand it, like widen it out some. Everything above that is unnecessary.
How?
What?
I went through the wall. I went through the wall. That's what I did.
Okay, I did too. Where did you end up? I will say, this is very whimsical.
My tower?
Yeah. And I cannot get into it. So, for any viewers wondering, this is generally why I'm the guy who builds the stuff. The Quake creates an apartment building out of when all he needed was a bedroom.
No.
This is... What did you do? Did you break an exterior wall?
Fixed it.
By the way, you screwed up your roof.
What?
Your roof is a little bit janked.
Okay.
Like, and I'll say your what is it called? Not ceiling, the attic. Your attic is a very open to nature policy.
Yeah.
Plus, you left no room for me to build the staircase up to your zone, to the between the lower and upper zone.
Remember, I don't have the build mods you do.
Yeah, this so this is gonna be the next thing to do. Basically tearing this thing down and doing something else here. Before we do that, Quake, go ahead and take a look at what I've got so far. all I gotta do is furnish it, and then we'll be wrapping up. So, we'll see you once we get Quake there. So, what do you think? I don't have the furnishings in yet, but I've got this area. I'm gonna have some rails, if they'll stick around, to work with this. And in this area, guess what?
What?
You can both take off and land a Jetragon.
Cool. But yeah, I don't have the same building mods as you.
In here, you got the bathroom. The you were in the call, so you already heard my ramble about the bath. You're not. If you really did have your head where it is now, you would be drowning. Now, if only this was activatable. Anyways, next up, what do you think of the loft? 'Tis upstairs. 'Tis where the bedroom's gonna be. Any thoughts? Quake?
Nah.
Well, I'll get things furnished up, and yeah. And I've got everything furnished up nice. The Quake has decided he's going to continually shoot me with things that make Anubis decals. Got some nice benches out here. Got a nice place to sit and eat right out here. Please stop doing that. I got the living room done up real nice. Got a fridge. Got... you do know these are for video games, right? The bookshelves. Nice big video game collection. Think I might add... yeah. Nope, can't switch them around. Oh well. Knick-knack shelves. I could probably place the carpet a little bit better at some point, but yeah, I got the cool living room type area of the room done. And this is the bedroom. Got a nice fancy double or king size bed. At least you didn't shoot the bed. Got a fireplace, desk, some good lighting, shelving. Got a nice little dressing area, including the hamper. Small update on the bathroom, which is... I remembered that there's towel racks. I also remember there's a hamper that should probably go in the bathroom. And, yeah, that's my fully furnished bedroom. Next up is going to be Quakes in the next episode of building the coolest base ever. Really don't know why the rails went weird, but I'll try and figure it out later. You hate leaving doors closed, closing doors, don't you? Anywho, cue the outro, Quake.
Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, and remember to comment. Pals' names will be named after yous or whatever you want us to name a pal after. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Swift Energy and W Energy, for sponsoring our channel. Use the promo code Co-op Comrades to get Gamer Girl Bathwater from Swift Energy. 25% off when you use our promo code. And I think I would recommend the Beach and Peach and flavor from W Energy, and you can get 10% off of that when you use our promo code at the store. Store links in the description. And I'd like also we should be leaving a mod list in the description sometime soon. Hopefully the next one after we finish the building thing and whatnot, if it does get finished next video. But once the building's all done, we will post a link in the description for the mod list. So
see you in the next episode. What was that? Quick, you were saying
So
so?
you guys can build bases like this as well. And
Yep.
we'll be seeing you on the next one.
Bye.